Hi. Hi guys. Hi. I can't believe it's raining today in Ghana. Like, it's actually been long I saw the rain, during the day like this, because it's just past 11 in the morning and it's raining in December, Christmas season, and it's actually raining here in Accra. And guess what, guys? I'm actually making waakye in the house today. I'm making waakye in the house. Surprisingly, I have somebody coming to the house to come make waakye for us. I know she was the one that took me through my street food, like Ghanaian street food. And because it's Christmas season, and she said, "Oh, I'm gonna come to your house to make waakye." And I was super excited. Like, I love waakye a lot. Like, if there's any Ghanaian dish I eat most, it's actually waakye, and I'm having it done in my house, guys. I'm having it done in my house. So I'm going to be putting you through all that, how it came out, what it looks like, and everything. Yeah, guys, we are doing that right now. So we are getting ready to prepare our waakye, our Christmas waakye. So see what we have here. Madam Susie herself. Yes, she's here to prepare wonderful waakye for us. So we're going to be putting you through every process of making the waakye, from the shito and everything we'll have right here. Like I'm so excited. Like, as in, this is my first time of actually doing this in my house. I get to use waakye a lot outside, but I've actually not tried it doing it in the house. And this season is the best time to actually do it. Everybody's excited. It's Christmas season, celebration season. So yeah, that's what we have right now.
So the name of the food is Chinkafa na waakye, but it's too long, so we've taken just one, which is waakye. It means rice and beans, but what makes it waakye is the color. You have a reddish color. When you mix both together, you get this reddish color, and it tastes from a leaf. We call the waakye leaf. This is the waakye leaf. So we add this to the beans before cooking. So to get the reddish color, we'll have to add a little soda, baking soda. The soda brings out the reddish color we need. Those who cook it in bulk really soak the leaf for some time, sometimes 3 days. To get our reddish color, we add a little soda to the beans. That's all.
Yeah, so we have our beans on the fire now with our waakye leaf and baking soda. We have to use the baking soda option because, of course, we can't soak the waakye leaf, for 3 days like it's done in most places. So I'm going to be covering this right now. Okay, so now we are blending onions, garlic, and ginger right now. We have a lot of it because you're using it for the shito, right? This is for the shito, and the shito requires a lot of this. So that's what we are doing right now. We want to blend our onions, garlic, and ginger. What? Amani. We just call it dry fish.
Yes.
But here people call it amani. Amani. So we're going to be blending this with a dry blend. Yes. We're going to be blending this too. Yeah, so the color of our waakye leaf is actually coming out gradually. This is what gives waakye that reddish look it has. So gradually it's coming out, and I'm loving it already. Yeah. So while our beans is still cooking, we're starting the shito stew now. Okay, so we are frying our oil now. So our oil is getting hot right now. So the next thing we put in is our beans is already becoming very reddish. Our oil is getting hot. So the next thing is gonna be our onions and
garlic.
Now this onions already has the garlic, ginger, and every other thing you can think of. It has every other thing already in it. So whoa, see what our beans looks like now. So this is the color we need. This is the color we need, and this is what our shito is right now. This is still our onions, the garlic, the ginger. Yeah, so we're bringing down our beans right now, and the color is good enough. Very soft. Okay. So we just washed our rice. Yes, our rice is washed. So we're gonna pour in our rice in. So these are our shito. So we're adding the tin tomatoes. I prefer to use Gino. Which one do you guys actually use here? Tasty Tom. Okay, no, this one is always more red. I like the redness of Gino. So you stay until everything absorbs. Okay. So I want to start frying our fish now. Salmon. Okay, so while our shito is still frying, waakye is almost done. Like, it looks so fine already. It looks so fine. So while we are waiting to also fry our fish, our plantain is already on fire. So we're going to use the same oil to fry the fish. It looks different from ours. Okay, so we're going to be adding our pepper.
Depending on this is very hot.
It's very hot. Okay.
So just a little.
So our plantain is still frying, and we want to add our fish. Then we're also adding our crayfish.
Shito is not shito without fish powder. So you can add any fish powder, any protein powder you like. You can add chicken powder if you have it.
Okay.
Shrimp powder. At times you mix it. You can use the shrimp powder, the fish powder, any protein powder. You can mix all together.
Okay.
So we are using just fish powder.
This young man is already saying, "Mommy." So our shito is. Let me close. So our shito is ready. So we also done frying our plantain, and our fish is also on fire. So this is our lovely shito.
Since we are eating healthy, we use just a little oil.
Okay, so because it's not streets, we're not buying it on the streets, yeah. So we don't need much oil in our shito, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Leave it on fire to get a darker. We prepare this color, but if you want it darker, you still have to leave it on fire to make it drier and darker. But for us, we want it to
Nice this way. Okay. So our waakye is ready. Ready. Our waakye is ready. So this is our homemade shito. Like, I can't wait to devour this. And this is our waakye, like our homemade waakye. Then I have our spaghetti. Don't mind me, I've not brought it out from the sieve. Then we have our plantain. And then we have our fish to eat. So I'm gonna be getting these down now. We didn't do the gari because I'm not really a gari fan with my waakye. No, I'm not really a gari fan with it, and this is homemade, so we just say to leave that aside. Yep. So I'm ready for my waakye. Seriously, don't mind me, we don't have the gari and some things here, but with what I have, I think I'm very okay with it. And I want to eat right now. I want to eat right now. Yeah. So I'm ready to devour my waakye right now. Right now. This vegetarian to have a the Shito is on point. It's very spicy, sweet. Like, I love it so much. And our plug is just here. Very fine. Yeah. So to my Ghanaian fans, you should come and eat though. So I learned something today. I learned how to make waakye and shito. It's actually simpler, and I actually didn't know it's as simple as I saw it today. I usually wonder, like, how did these people go about getting all these things done? But it's not as hard as I think, and I actually love it. This is the best food I eat. I eat waakye almost every time. Every other food, not like I don't eat them, but this is the one that when I think about Ghanaian food, this is the first I always think of. So I'm having it done in my house today. It's exciting. It's interesting to know I'm doing this in my house. Come on, eat along with me. So see our Ghanaian plug here. She wants to explain all the process we had. So please go ahead.
Okay. So in preparing our waakye, we washed our beans, washed our waakye leaves, and then added some water for it to boil. Added a little soda to help us get the beans cooked faster and get our reddish waakye color. So to get your waakye cooked, the main thing is to have your beans cooked or soft. Once it is soft, you add your salt, add your rice, and allow it to cook. That's all about waakye. And as I was saying earlier, waakye is made of two things: chikafa and waakye. Then chikafa is the rice, and waakye is the beans. But we chose the beans because mostly the beans is supposed to be more than the rice. So this is waakye, a Ghanaian dish from the northern part of Ghana. Shito is a special black sauce. It's a stew, a dry stew sort of, made in Ghana. We use it to eat anything. You can use it for waakye, rice, banku, the exception of fufu. I'm not sure somebody takes black sauce. I'm not sure. And it's mostly used in the boarding house. We take it to school and that sustains us. We use it to eat gari, especially in school. We mix it with our gari and add some sardine, that is a tin fish, and we are good to go. So that is all about Shito.
So to my Ghanaian family, I know how to make shito now. So nobody will, nobody will make me feel like I'm a Ghanaian now. In fact, you need to look for a Ghanaian name for me, because I can make shito now. Yeah, I can make shito, and I'm going to be doing mine very soon. I'm going to be doing it because I actually love it so much. I love that shito taste, because even when I buy fried potatoes, fried yam, I always ask for shito. It's that bad. Like, I ask for shito, so I'll tell them put enough shito, because I just like how spicy it is. So if I want to make my shito, I know what to do. I'm gonna get my onions. I'm gonna get my garlic and ginger. Get it blended. Then I get my crayfish. I get my dried fish, the small fish. You guys call it what again? Amali. If I'm gonna, the English name is what? Herrings. Okay, but I know what the dry fish is. Like, I'm gonna get my dry fish. Get my salt, get my Maggi. Just get all my ingredients ready. Then I get to fry my oil, and I pour my onions, like the blended onions, ginger and garlic. I pour it in my into the pot where my oil is frying. Yeah. So when I do that, I'm gonna leave that for a long time. Just leave it about maybe 15-20 minutes to get it really fried. Before I'm gonna now add my tin tomato. Add my tin tomato. I stir. Just stir to get a blend of that. Then when that is like done, I'm not gonna add my fish, like the dried fish. Add my crayfish. Add my Maggi. Yeah. And basically still leave again till it starts turning black. Like, when it starts turning black, I could now add my salt, and I have my shito. So you see, people should get ready for me. Shito, here I come. I'm going to be making a lot of this, because I love it so much. I'm actually still eating my waakye. I've had it. Yeah, and I'm happy that I can actually eat it with anything. So it's a good one.